I'm watching Jason Whitlock's show, Fearless, and he has Coach JB on. And they're discussing the fact that Coach JB had Shilo Sanders on his show, and a woman reported that Deshaun Watson should be the number one quarterback over his brother. And then he messaged or tweeted or responded or whatever you want to call it with, "Go make me a sandwich." And so apparently that's Coach JB's thing, or it is. And Coach JB said something that he loves women. He has one over every night. Mm, that's not loving women. That's making love to women. I don't understand why we have to pretend that using someone for your own gratification is actually loving them or liking them. Because that is not the case. If he had one over all the time and it was like his woman and he was dating her and he was with her, then okay, he loves that one woman. But to say I love women, I don't. Do I love men? No. I I guess my problem is with the word love. Everybody waters it down so much that it doesn't have a lot of meaning. And love, hate, those should be strong, strong words, but they're not. I hate that. And it's like, it annoys you a little bit. That's not hate. Or, oh, I love that. Like, I've seen you do it once. How can you say you love it? And I just don't like when Coach JB says, "Oh, I love women. I have one over every night." If anything, I'm going to say that's the opposite of love. You're using them for your own sexual gratification or to sound cool or to look cool. Or that's why Shiloh said, "Make me a sandwich so he can look cool like you." I don't give a fuck. Like, that's Coach JB. Like, okay, that's your brand. And he's talking about content over everything, and I just see him slowly going to what he talks about, which it's sad because that's what happens to most people, unfortunately, especially if you don't have God. You have to continue to one up yourself and one up yourself and be what you think everyone wants to see and click and like. And then where you end up is a far cry from who you actually are. And then you don't know who you are. And I guess I see this all the time on social media and the internet that somebody has morals, has values, and then they get a little success, and then all of a sudden they transform into what they say they hate. It's just, it's sad that everybody is so easily manipulated by power and money. And you can be like, Kevin, you would too. Okay, we shall see, I guess. But I have God on my side, so I'm always going to look to Him for guidance. So I'm not ever going to be swayed by this world because I have Him and I follow